I started the World March on the 2nd of October down in New Zealand. Then I went on to Australia, to Japan and Korea and Russia. Then I flew down to Turkey. I took a bus for 13 days going through Greece and all those countries of ex-Yugoslavia to Italy and Switzerland. And then today I'm here in New York. It's like my 20th country in 2 months, and it's been a fantastic experience. We were in Japan, and we met one of the survivors, a little lady who survived the atomic bomb. She was about 6 years old when the bomb was dropped on Hiroshima. And we were there making a presentation talking about the World March. And we found this woman, and she came and she said, "I want to thank you so much for doing the World March for Peace and Nonviolence." And she explained that she had survived the atomic bomb, and she gave us a hug and was saying thank you. And I felt so unworthy, like, you know, she's the person that I should be thanking for being the inspiration for me, because, you know, I don't want there to be any nuclear weapons. I don't want people to suffer like this woman has suffered. And she came with us, and she carried the World March banner, and she supported us, and that for me was one of the most emotional parts of the World March. The next stop is Los Angeles, and we go there tomorrow night, and we've got a great event there, walking down Wilshire Boulevard, and then we go down to the border with Mexico. We cross the border, and we carry on down there through Central America and down to Argentina. We've got guys going to Washington. We've got people heading up to Montreal. We've got people in Sacramento, San Francisco. So that's how we're dividing this team so that we can cover as much of the states as we can in this short time. The team came about a year ago when we got the World March website going. We started getting inquiries from people all around the world saying, "This is very interesting, how can we get involved?" So we made a list of all the people who were interested. And in the end, because the World March is an expensive undertaking, and each one of the people had to find their own resources, we ended up with this bunch of guys who had the possibility to take 3 months off work, who had the resources to pay for the tickets to travel, and each of them with this hope and this desire for a world without violence. They came together, and we all met on the 26th of September in New Zealand, and started this epic journey.
You know, I was so moved today by the march. I don't know, at one point I looked back, I thought I was at the end of the march. I was coming near the rear of it, and I looked back, and there were hundreds and hundreds of people streaming behind me. And the resolve of people to be there was really inspiring to me. And boy, I needed that really badly. And I came away today feeling very uplifted. I've been an anti-racism activist actually all my life. I'm a Japanese American, and my whole family was put in concentration camps during World War II. And I've committed myself to the work of ending racism. I work here in Harlem, helping to build a peer counseling project to help people end the effects of racism in themselves and in their families. And today, walking across the bridge, being here tonight, reminded me of when I was in South Africa in 2001 for the World Conference Against Racism. There's a sense of purpose and unity, and just feeling that things are changing, that there's a shift. I felt it here, and I've been waiting for this for a long time. So I'm very hopeful, and I look forward to more.
I think the march is a rebirth of the peace movement, because these marches are connecting people from all over the globe. And while people have their own individual struggles, and the most important thing is them to feel a kinship with the suffering of other people. And while they may be aware of people in the media, and sometimes they see newspapers, but to see a live human being, okay, and be able to connect directly with them is the most important thing that this march is doing. And it's a rebirth of the whole freedom struggle and the peace movement in the world.